Welcome to the Institute of Philosophy, a world-class research institute in the heart of London. Our mission is to support and promote the very best research in philosophy, and we want to demonstrate that reach of philosophy and its value by bringing it to the widest public audiences possible. We are one of the 9 institutes of the University of London's School of Advanced Study, which is the UK's national centre for supporting research in the humanities.
The Institute actually does several things. It hosts international fellows coming from all over the world. It develops research projects in collaboration with other universities and also runs seminars and events which are open to academics and non-academics alike. Collaboration is a key word for the Institute, and for this we have developed a number of research centres that bring together experts from many disciplines to work together on important and topical research questions.
At the Centre for Logic and Language, we run a regular seminar, the Logic, Epistemology and Metaphysics Forum, or LEM. Its aim is to highlight the research of junior academics, but also we invite more senior researchers in the field to present their latest research. Areas of research such as logic, epistemology or language can often feel dry and abstract and removed from the general public. So we try to bridge this gap at the centre by organising events. For instance, we run a conference on the work of Lewis Carroll, who is best known for his work Alice in Wonderland, but he was actually a famous mathematician at Oxford and did some important work in logic. At the centre, we also aim to be an incubator of ideas for junior academics and graduate students. For instance, we organise masterclasses so that they could present their work to leading academics and get feedback from them and their peers.
The Centre for the Study of the Senses is a wonderful example of interdisciplinary collaboration. It pioneers interactive working between philosophers, psychologists and neuroscientists, and they're studying the senses and how they work to put us in touch with the world around us and ourselves.
My background is actually engineering, but about 20 years ago I developed interest in cognition, and my particular interest is the sense of touch. I'm here at the Institute of Philosophy to collaborate with specialists of different disciplines, and I use that collaboration to improve technology. For example, device that I'm developing to help deafblind people communicate by touch.
Our collaborative networks include individuals, but also scholarly societies, universities from the UK and all over the world. But they don't stop there. We believe really that philosophy should be at the heart of culture and society. So we have partnerships with cultural institutions like Tate Galleries in London, and we organize experiments and activities to invite the public to realize the impact of philosophical questions on their daily life.
We have a very open approach to philosophical inquiry, and that means that we regularly work with people outside the philosophy world. We work with artists, chefs, filmmakers. We also have 2 working labs, which is unusual in a philosophy institute. This collaborative and interdisciplinary environment makes it a very rich place to do philosophical research.
I'm a research fellow at the Institute. My main interests are in computational neuroscience, but my day job is at Google DeepMind, where we are trying to develop an artificial general intelligence. And I think that philosophy can inform how we should think about artificial intelligence, how do we align artificial intelligence with human values, and understanding how to create artificial neural networks can help us understand the human mind. I love the interaction at the Institute. It's a tremendously multidisciplinary group, and we've created this kind of fertile environment in a very special corner of London, this knowledge quarter, and it's exciting.
Every year we invite a range of visiting fellows from all around the world to spend time at the Institute of Philosophy. They contribute hugely to the whole environment, bringing a range of different projects. And that not only contributes to what we do, but to what we can offer everybody else in the philosophical and public world.
My research has been focusing on questions of deep disagreements in moral and political life, and in particular about how we can start to build mutual respect across the deep divides that arise from these moral and political disagreements. These questions really interest me, and they've brought me to the Institute because it's the kind of place that hosts these broader conversations. And so we've been working on a series of workshops, both in the US and in the UK, to try to tackle these questions. It's been really great. There's such a vibrant philosophical community in London that the Institute does a really great job of bringing people together.
The challenges we face today will not be solved by any single discipline alone or any single department of government. Philosophy will play this important underpinning role, looking at some of the most fundamental things about us as human beings. And in all of these cases, we will need the research of philosophers contributing to those discussions. And we are supporting that kind of research at the Institute of Philosophy, and we want others to come here and help to strengthen that kind of contribution.